Playing as a native tribe in Europa Universalis 5 has been an experience of pain and suffering, and it's about to get a whole lot worse. See this large population of thriving Native Americans that I've built up in my society? Well, no, you don't, because the Great Pestilence is here and it's killed everyone. I'm gonna have to deal with a near total collapse of my population and society as a whole, and to make matters worse, the British have turned up, and they're looking a bit colonial. If you want to see me catch up in technology, turn the tide and invade Europe, then make sure to like the video, subscribe and leave a comment to that effect. And I'll irreversibly damage my psyche to make that happen. We're back here again. 1472, almost 1 million Cahokians. There's a new update as well, so I can't wait for that to ruin my plans somehow. Still can't explore, but I can explore here if I have the sailors. So that's the plan. We're going to colonize the coastline and get as many sailors as possible just to see if we can do anything with that. Now, there has been a little bit of a discovery, meaning that if I do this in debug mode and uncheck this, the game runs so much faster, which is kind of important when, you know, you're playing this sort of a game. We've researched everything there is to research. Our economy is an economy. I want to address a couple of things that were like comments on the last video I didn't quite understand. People were trying to address why I was starving. And they were like, Laith, you're starving because you destroyed your market. Nope, market's still there. You're starving because I need to have trading villages. Nope, not how that works. Each market shares a food source. This was confirmed to be a bug to me by Johan himself. But yeah, let's get cracking and see if we can't colonize. So I apologize for the debug. I might turn it off in a bit, but for now, we're just gonna accelerate through this. The downside to doing this speed thing is, as you can see, the frame rate drops. So I don't like doing it for too long. Oh, new Duke. Nice. Okay. We've another province over here. I mean, it's not that many. I think, yeah, frankly, I just think we need as much coastline as possible, as quickly as possible. So let's keep building wharfs here. 1 monthly sailor. That's a little rough. Why is the maximum 20? Why am I only getting pluses from locations? Plus, why are you just not able to get sailors? Why not? You need naval supplies. Well, there's a naval supplies guild right there. What do you need for a naval supplies guild? Ah, copper. Okay. That's not good, is it? Copper and tin. I don't think there's any way of me getting copper and tin. Yeah, there's no way for me to get to copper and tin. This is the problem, because I now know that it's technically possible, right? We have 7 sailors. I know it's technically possible. That's killing me. All right, settle frontier. We're off to Milioke. I think Kayas was the one. Where's the place with the high population of my people? It's all of this lot, basically. Okay. Well, I mean, there's some up here. Yeah, okay, this province. Omaha. All right, we're sending out brave settlers from Omaha. Go, go. Wish there was a way to, like, direct this. Because they keep just putting more people into this province. Stop putting 10,000 men in this one province, please. Put more over here. Yes, okay, and then one more over here. Oh my god, look, they put 6,000 men in this province. I wish you would just spread out, guys. I really do. Oh my god, that's it, it's depopulated. See, it's a luck-based thing. Now Omaha is completely depopulated. There's no one here. There's no one here. They've all moved over here. They've all moved to this province. But because I don't have enough to get 50% over here. All right, well, let's stop him from doing that. There's no more people. It's a luck-based game. I hate it. Okay, I'm going to turn off debug mode because it's annoying me. All right, Kenosha and Milwaukee does not have enough. I don't have money for it, damn. But the 14 sailors. The only other places we can explore, was that a one-off? I think that might have been a one-off. Why was I able to explore Michigan? Why am I doing this to myself? It's a fun game. Like, there's a lot of fun things I could do, and instead I'm here doing this. Ah, I see why. I was really confused. Everyone in the previous video thought I deleted my market. I deleted a marketplace, not a market. Those are two different things. Got almost 1,000 likes. Oh my god, there's so many comments on them. Damn. I'm not gonna get mad at people for not knowing how to play the game that just came out that I've spent hundreds of hours playing. That'd be silly. But you should feel bad. I don't know why I thought like I'd load up this game and be instantly into colonization. I had it in the back of my head. I was like, I fixed it. All right, well, let's settle the frontier again. You know what? Maybe I can explore over here if I have this territory. I need someone with a lot of Cahokians. I mean, to be fair, this has a lot of Cahokians in it. Preferably a place that isn't my cultural, like, architectural. Preferably a place that isn't like an economic base of mine. This place, what did you do? Kukalisa. Damn it. Okay, we've got some Cahokians here, but mostly Kiwiga powers and loads of others. Okay, yeah, I messed this up. Expand gravel network. I mean, yeah, sure, if you want, but I kind of need the money. Cahokia, no. Oh, no. It's so finicky, man. We run out of people. No, there's still a lot of people here. Okay, we're good. Just as one province now. To be fair, I think I won't risk it. What I'm going to do instead, I could probably start... Ooh, this place is quite... Yeah, this place is really cheap. Let's do this place. Settle up here. Same province. 20,000 people left. Damn. What I want to do over here, create a colonial charter. Cahokia, go. That's probably a better way of doing it. Yes! Look at this. Ha 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 ha! I think I was right. Oh my god. Okay, right. Stop pouring an exploration. Go, 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 go. Cahokia, Cahokia, Cahokia. Okay, we're lacking one more. Honestly, 3 provinces I think is better than none. I'm going to do this one as well. I think a mixture of what I'm doing. What requirements not met? I want you to settle somewhere else. Look, settle frontier here. This is a lot more efficient how I'm doing it now. I'm doing a mix of the two. Can I build a wall from a rural settlement? Why can't I upgrade it? I can. Okay, good job, Laith. No one understands me. You know, I explain to like other YouTubers what I'm doing here, what this means to me. They don't get it. You know, they're like, well, why are you playing as this? They don't understand what I have to do. They don't understand the torch I bear. They don't know what it means to be beholden unto this, you know? Build all the fishing villages. I have to. I think fishing villages might actually give more. I'm not sure. Our explorer died. Go for this guy. Cool. Okay, we can start settling the next place. I've just depopulated. It used to be 50,000 people in this province. Now there's 20, I think. 1,000 to be clear, not 20. Although some of my places have 20. There we go. More places. Now, are any of you city material? Not right now. But the thing is, you can stack multiple levels of the fishing village. Okay, so we have researched. We founded this area. I think if we go to the next place, I think we have to do that. Okay, let's test it. So this province here, that's a lot. That's so many people over there. Ooh, I overcooked this one a little bit. All right, let's try up here, because the idea is we want to try and get into this land over here, right? This one, and then we're going to try and... So we're going to go to Niagara. Okay, next one is Toasagi, I think, is the one I need. Okay, let's do it. Thing is, if I mess up, then I'm going to hurt myself for a long time, and then I'm going to have to restart this. So, Niagara. And then, what's the T place? Tamaroa, I think it was? No, this one, I think. This is a terrifying way to expand. Sand! I need sand. Some lumber here as well. Some furs. Yeah, there's a lot of people that need to get pulled out of here. Necessary. Necessary. I'm going to have to depopulate my entire province just to do this one. We're up to 30 sailors now. Yeah, I think fishing villages are better because like with a wharf, right? I can only have one of them. But they can build ships thing. Maybe it's that. Maybe it's the wharf that's allowing it. Whereas, however, a fishing village, what do you need? You just produce sailors. I can always like swap them out later. No downside. Naval attrition. Hooray. Oh, I can explore Ohio now. I think because of the port over there. Yes. 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 Oh, finally. Oh my god. So now you're going to explore here. This is good stuff. This is good stuff. But is there a wharf here? No, there's no wharf here. And it's preparing in this province. But it is a city. There's no sort of wharf, but it is a city. Guess we'll have to just find out. 45%, 51%. I mean, this is the one I care about, so I could just end it now. We can wait. Okay, and then what we're going to do, I think, is assimilate people who already... this area, because it already has a load of our people. This is going to be our next, like, launching point. Create colonial charter. Ah. This is such a rough way of colonizing. Oh, no. You're starving to death. Why are you starving? You okay? Are you in a different market? Because this is what I have to now get concerned about. Yeah, you are in a different market. You're in the Cahokia market. This is now a massive problem. You're in the Cahokia market, but you have no way to trade to Cahokia, I think. Start promoting exploration. Yes, okay, so I don't actually need wharfs or anything else like that. It doesn't need to be a city. Locations work well. Okay, locations work as well, so I don't need anything to be a city. I just need the 250 soldiers. Good to see. We already have a sergeantry. I don't think I can build armories. That would be very surprising to me if I could build an armory. No. Okay, let's keep building these fishing villages. No, that's the farming village. Let there be fish. We can fund a dictionary. Sure. Yeah, why not? Ohio is about to be... Yes! We've discovered Ohio. Which means I can keep crawling down the coastlines. I can't believe this is what you wanted to watch, huh? Huh? You entertained? Yeah? This is what you wanted. Huh? This is what you wanted to see. Yeah, this is good stuff to you. You applaud this. So I can go from Canada. Does that mean I could do this one? It's expedition. No, this one's a sailors based one. Let me get a map of America up. Okay, so this is the problem, right? We can get as far as like here. And I'm hoping that will allow us to unlock this province or provinces around here. And then we get to the ocean. So we're just going to keep crawling around this area. So I think we're in Niagara now, which is here. Right? So we're here, and I'm hoping we can use it to get through here if we go through, like, this area. So if that's, like, the curve up here, I can explore this with soldiers. We explore this, and then hopefully we're trapped, aren't we? I think, can I go west? What if I went west? Oh, these are the Great Lakes, of course, Laith. I don't know why I thought it was up here. I'm down here. And we are at the furthest point. Okay, well, the dream is dead. Let's just keep going with the sailors. I think the fishing villages clearly are working. So let's just, let's go with that. In the meantime, let's just build some roads. Okay, we can do another expedition. So I can explore this. I can't explore this. This requires sailors because it's on the coast. This one, soldiers. So this, going from Niagara, go explore. Now, I can't see what any of these provinces are called. There's like tiny lakes this way. Tiny lakes this way. So this is going to be like here. Oh, we're so close. Wait a second. Aren't there people here? Aren't there other tribes here? Maybe they have maps. Maybe I can steal their maps. This could be huge. This could be huge. We're about to break 1 million people. There goes our an intelligent child. You know what? Let's pay for an expensive education. Education level-wise, it really does take a while for us to convert this lot. We still haven't even tried with this, guys. Centralized state for 10 years. Nice. All right, I think I'm going to start making some more cities around here. Away you go. 15 months. 15 months you hold our hopes and dreams on your backs. All right. 5 months left. 5 months. I think there's people here. Oh! There are people here. What do you know? Steal maps. Okay, build a spy network. I can also no CB him. And I can make my vassal is the plan. Do we have any literacy? I never checked. 12.6% is actually really good. Oh, those are nobles. I thought it was different. I thought it was England for some reason. Okay, this is good to see. Oh, we have enough to explore other areas. So I can't do that one. Can't do that one. But this one, because it's on the coast, I can do with sailors. I can also do these with sailors. Okay, let's do this one with sailors. This one I can do with soldiers. Look at this. This is good stuff. He instantly died. I told him we were going to do this and he killed himself. Let's try that again. Great Smoky Mountains. That looks cool. What do you run out of? Why can't you prepare it? Well, this one has to do first, right? That one's left. Now can you go? Currently stalled. You need tools, naval supplies, cloth and liquor. What are we lacking in? Don't have a good rice, potatoes, or wheat. Surely we can make alcohol out of something else. Will we never have enough naval supplies? I don't think we will. Well, let's continue, shall we? I'm just so excited to see other nations. Oh, the game's not happy. Oh, are we okay, game? Oh, it's freaking out. I gotta save. It doesn't like what I'm doing to it. Quick, bail. So yeah, the whole tweak thing might not work as well as you might hope. Oh, I think I messed up my camera as well. Okay, game, you're okay? You okay? Everything good? All right, we're good. Oh no, everyone's starving. Why? You know what? I'm not even gonna... Chapocote. This province doesn't produce any food. It just consumes it. Why? Why do you do that? Because there's 0 in subsistence agriculture. And instead they're just laborers. So they'll all die. Because no one has any food there. That's fine. This is a natural way of life. In fact, I'll make your life easier. I want to pull people out from Sandusky into this new province. Northern Ontario discovered. Yeah, Sandusky is now starving as well. Again, I think it's because the subsistence agriculture guys leave first. There's no province stockpile here. It's just 0. I mean, I'm not too fussed. The idea was to yoink everyone out of there anyway. Okay, there are no people left. Right, build more bridges. Damn, we can build bridges everywhere. Okay, let's do that. We're starving now, this place. I mean, you have fruit there. Like, frankly, I don't know that I care that much that you're starving. You have fruit. Like, go work and produce fruit, you know? Wave 1 of the bridges has just been completed. Time for wave 2. It's gonna make everything easier to control for us. The question is, how much do I need to steal maps? How many do I have? 36. Okay, we're getting close. Now, the ideal is this guy has a view of the coast. Oh, he has a confederacy. What is this? So you guys are all part of the same confederacy. So if I were to fight one of you, I fight all of you. Surely you don't have more population than me, though, even combined. You got 100,000. How many do you have? 30,000? Yeah. Okay. Should be fine. You have to find any tin or copper. But I don't think that exists in the new world, in this game. Fruit for... Copper! 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 We need to go up. We need to get that copper. We need to get that. We need to get to... Is there any tin anywhere? But that's copper. That is 100% copper. Okay. Expedition being launched immediately. Settle frontier over here. Sharkis. Pretty sure Sharkis is pretty much entirely... Yeah, Cahokia. Oh, there's no one living here. This should be a doddle. Are we able to handle copper, though? Because we don't have metalworking. We'll find out, I guess. All right, here we go. Create colonial charter. Oh, that's the copper. Okay, we need to encourage migration over here. No, don't starve. Don't start this. You're fine. Just don't starve. That's copper. Oh, we could see if we nick the maps now. Here we go. There's a chance that we get to see the coast from this, chaps. There's a chance. If we can see the coast, we can start exploring everything else. There's a chance. Steel maps. Hudson, right? Hudson area. Okay. That's something. That's something. It's not everything, but it's something. Is this on the coast? Manhattan. So that's directly east. I think that's here. I think that's the coast. Here, look. This is the same shape. 100% is. 100% is. That's the coastline. I just can't then see the coast. So close, and yet. We're going to explore here in the meantime. Shouldn't find any sort of sources of tin. Oh, can you not do it either now? You need liquor. How were you able to do it before? Try this again. Start an exploration over here. Oh, no. They're part of this market. I need to destroy this market. That's a problem, because now I've discovered it. Okay, so who has the market center? All right, let's take them out. Our first war. They're going to starve when they march across the wasteland, I've realized. But they'll get their food over here. There he is. Smashed him. What? No, they killed 86 of my men. All right, it took me a while to get the required access, but we're good. Now, the nice thing about here is there's no forts. The downside is I don't have any food access. So we're just going to have to eat what we kill, really. Is there any downside to taking the provinces? No, but is there any upside? Go in with my vassal, and I can take over the market center. Then I want to destroy the market. There we go. That works. Can I still steal maps from you? Okay, now we have the Niagara market. I think we just destroy it, right? I mean, it is less efficient, to be clear. I would much rather have the Niagara market, but I don't think that the Niagara market actually produces any alcohol whatsoever. And I think I'm going to import it from this market. So what we're going to do is build a marketplace, and we're going to import liquor from our other market to this market. And considering we have the Parliament thing going on right now, got idea for us to build the roads. So now if I start preparing an exploration of this area, it's all the Niagara market, unfortunately, has to be. Yeah, you still don't have enough liquor. Okay, let's set up this trade then. There's no surplus of liquor here. And we have no trade capacity in the Niagara market. What do you mean I have no... Oh, right, yeah. So you're importing tools from Cahokia, you're importing salt, and you're importing leather. And then the Cahokia market, lads, you used to be importing copper. Okay, we're going to have to do something a little bit more complicated than I'd like to do, but Okay, what I need to do now is usually you can go from the screen. What I actually need to do is go from my Cahokia market. I need to find copper, and I need to set up an import of copper from this market, right? Of everything I can. That means that copper is going to be flowing in always. It also means I now need to manually manage my markets. Basically, I have copper here. I need it to get into this area so I can start using it. I also need it to stay in this area, and so I need to create a demand for it by just basically creating a standing order. Anytime there's copper, we will buy it. Alternatively, I could destroy the market, which should theoretically pull everything here into the Cahokia market, making my life a lot easier. But the problem is the further things away are, the harder it is for me to use them. See, now, because of all of that, we actually can have access to liquor, and we can start doing our explorations again. Exploring the Great Lakes, I mean, we'll try, but I think we'll run out of the naval supplies pretty quick. All right, let's see. Is this going to work? Yes, we have liquor available in the market. It's working. I'm a genius. Okay, right. I should probably stop encouraging migration and instead go back to settling the frontier. I don't mind depopulating these fringe areas, to be honest. There's just not many of them. I mean, this is a great one. Look at that. What's this? Nishabotna. There's nothing here. Perfect. All right. Let's actually link up our lands, you know. That's fine. I don't care if trades are unprofitable. I just care that trades are being made. Nice. We can actually see the Great Lakes now, which means we can send ships around. But can I build ships? I could build a canoe or a Mediterranean galley. Month maintenance is actually 0 sailors. I want to build a canoe. Build a canoe. Do it. All right. And in the meantime, let us... I mean, having each of these as vassals is probably better than having one guy have all of them. I mean, we're going to have the diplomatic capacity for it. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to use these guys to convert the lands to us. So what that means is I need you to enforce religion. And then we'll get you to enforce culture later. For now, earlier we do this, the better. Let's do this. I'm probably just standing there. Good luck. There we go. Wonder what they have built in here. Ooh, I massively overpopulated this one. Oh, well. All right, what's this called? Wapinipi. We go to the next one. There we go. That's another one. Let's enforce religion first. So we're ceremonial there, or a dentist. Let's have a quick check. What have you been building in here? Clay pit, forest village, market village. What about in your capital? Stone quarries. Okay. Well, welcome to the market. Let's start another one of these explorations. Okay, the rest of these, I wanted them to cost sailors, but they don't. So this one says no locations to start. So I think it has to be bordering a port. to launch from. There's no port to launch from. So then this one can't be discovered. That's how I'm reading it, at least. I think I'm just going to get the rest of these out the way, as much as it's going to like start annoying my people. I think it's probably a good idea to do them all in one. Alright, we're discovering north and western Ohio. Build some roads. Alright, and where we go, another one. Bit of a useless international organization, that, isn't it? Like, what does this do? It's a confederation. I thought you meant to help each other out. For protection from their enemies. I mean, kind of just mutual offense and there's no defense. Wow, you guys really hate each other. I mean, that is just the loosest definition of an international organization. You might as well just not have one, boys. Why waste everyone's bureaucracy time, you know? No point. Frankly, you've wasted my life in talking about it. That's the problem that I have. And now the lives of the audience as well. Okay, Wapanipi has been completely removed from the equation, depopulated. I haven't quite got all of them, but I've got most of them in this area. This place, Cascanapo, actually is it's far away and it has loads of Cahokians. I should start doing this one. But do I have, like, stuff here? Not really. Okay, let's do that. There we go. Another victory. Can we targeted independence movement? Well, they can try, can't they? Enforce religion. You guys loyal again? No. No, you're not. Ah, look at this. We have a canoe. Upgrade it to what? No! I don't want a Mediterranean. No. I didn't want the Mediterranean galley. Also, there's no maritime presence here. There's no point to having this. I just wanted a canoe to float around. I just wanted a canoe. Oh. All right, delete it. Can't believe I upgrade it to a galley. That's not an upgrade. I'm sorry. A canoe to a Mediterranean galley is not an upgrade, right? That is not a linear path. Ridiculous. I've been catfished, basically. Just going one by one, starting from this end, going this way, so I can actually have military access as I take out all these vassals. Off we go again. You discovered northwestern Ontario. Did you just eat my vassal? I think you did. Pretty sure you just ate my vassal. It's very funny. I mean, end result, I'll have a vassal, so I don't really care that much. But that is objectively funny. That's very funny. They separate pieced my vassal and ate them. Why are all your loyalties so long? So 2 of them I understand, but why is the 3rd one low? Manage subjects, loyalty. Diplomatic spending. How about now? Yeah, they're loyal now. What's religion? All right, final lot. Then we go back to good old-fashioned colonizing. Now this time, please, if you don't mind, don't kill my my vassal. These guys have a fort. That's illegal. He's got 2 forts. Thankfully, his capital isn't a fort, so we just take the capital and I think just win. But that makes the food situation a little bit problematic. I think we just win now. That could have been bad because he has 2 forts, and we would have starved to death. You won't accept being humiliated. That's fine. You got forts. All right, and the final guy, country panel. And enforce religion. Then when they get loyal in about 15 years, we'll enforce the culture as well. And they can all be Cahokian. And let's go back to building bridges. God, I love bridges. Okay, so the hope of the coast is unfortunately gone. But what I can do is flesh out our current areas. That's kind of all I've got. Get some money out. And I'm hoping I can still more over here. Mind you, if I can settle this place. What am I able to do that now, do you think? This doesn't count as frontier. This does. Okay, cool. Where from? This place. Can I steal more maps? Can't steal them off our subject. Damn, can I buy them? Oh, I made a mistake. I can't. He won't give me maps. Oh, no. Share maps? That gives them a map of something that we have, but I want a map of what they have. But I don't have any way of getting that. I have made a mistake. But, I mean, we're at the coastline. That is the sea, so we'll have to check it out. I just need these 2 provinces to pull up with individuals of notable intent, also known as Cahokians. Frankly, one of them would do. But they've put like 4,000 men in this one province, 4,000 in this one, 2,000 this one. Just these 2 need Cahokians. Please, give them Cahokians. Stop flooding this province up here with Cahokians. This province needs Cahokians. I don't know how this is calculated. I need Cahokians here. Just in one of the provinces. I'll take one of them. I swear to you now, I'll take one of them. That's so many Cahokians. I've got 15,000 of them, and none of them in this one province. None of them in the province that I need. Oh, it's a different province, that's why. This one, though. Oh my god, what just happened? Oh, okay, I clicked. Okay. My heart. I'm not used to things happening in this game. Okay, let's see. 8,000 Cahokians. What the hell's going on there, huh? To be fair, we could probably stop that now. Diplomatic endeavors for a little bit. And colonial charter. But look, 20,000 people left that place now. And it's with sailors. Ladies and gentlemen, we've hit the east coast of America! Woo! Oh, man. Oh, that feels good. That feels good. That is incredible. Okay, we've got to keep going. We've got to keep going. settle the frontier, this place, and we want to bring them in from here. Okay, there's 2,000 Cahokians here. We need a couple more. Okay, oh, this guy's become alright. Not great, is he? Come on, just one of these provinces will do. Is it already... It hasn't depopulated. No. They're all Cahokians, but the problem is I've sent the non-Cahokian... That's new. Why am I taking out loans? What the hell happened to the... I have no tax income from you. My tax base has collapsed. Do not like that at all. I was making like 40 a month. What happened? There's no colonial charter gone. My income's just collapsed. Do we have a plague or something? Or was it just because satisfaction's low? Yeah, satisfaction's low. That's why. There you go. It'll be fine. Yeah, perfect. I was concerned there for a second. Yeah, the problem is we've sent all the Mohicans first. There's only one guy here now. And now they're going to proceed to starve to death anytime anyone's in there. It's a horrible twist of fate. But that's what happens when you only send the minorities first. We're still having a simulated cutaway, by the way. We've been doing that for a long time. We've just now got to this part. It is, yeah, miserable. Okay, that's this one done. And now we go again to the coastline, boys. To the coastline. Oh my god, we're actually going to go to Manhattan. All right, this time let's go for the classic province to go from. All right, we begin. There's a good couple of thousand people here already. And the main province is Manhattan. Everything else I don't care about. Manhattan and these lots so I can get some... You're not a different market, are you? Nah, it's going to take you a while to get to Niagara as a market, which is why I'm glad that I have a second market and it's not Cahokia, because that'd be problematic. All right, we actually have enough for the coast already. I might as well grab these provinces as well. All right, that'll do. Ladies and gentlemen, we've made it to the east coast of North America. We're instantly starving. So that means I can now... Oh my god, we can do it. Explore America. And that means I can explore all of these coastlines, which includes the interior. Do it. Oh my god. Oh, that feels good. 200 years after the start of the game. Oh, I can't. You have to look. I'm sorry. You have to subscribe right now. You have to like the video and subscribe. Leave a comment. Oh my god, I was here. That's what you have to do. I'm sorry, but I've suffered through this. It's the least you can do, really. 19 months it's going to take. Damn. All right, let's hop on to this next part then. Improve relations with our vassals, because sooner rather than later, we need to get them to switch over to our culture. Oh, they'll do it now. Cool. Force culture. There you go. Very nice. So these guys are now going to convert the lands for us. Oh, there it is. American East Coast has been discovered. Oh, that feels good. That feels good. That means now I can actually explore all of these areas. Yeah. With sailors and with manpower on this lot, I can actually explore all of these guys. That's fantastic. Okay. Including down here, I can explore from this side. We're going to start to colonize the East Coast of America. Oh, that feels good. That feels good. Oh, well, let's get to it then. First things first. Let's grab this coast here. Nice. Other important thing to do, send a screenshot to one proper variant, because he was saying it wasn't possible. I can see islands down here. Does that mean I can explore over here? Oh my god, I can. Dude, I can explore even further. I can explore the Sargasso Sea. Cool, I could probably settle Bermuda. So the plan was to use debug mode to just blitz through time whilst I was colonizing. You can see I'm colonizing quite a bit. And generally just building roads, right? That's kind of been my whole thing. I don't really have too much else to build. Then this happens, literally just now. So I thought, let's switch the recording back on. Mysterious plague is ravaging our people in Niagara. Is that just Niagara? How do you say it? It's Niagara Falls, right? Anyway, it's infecting everyone from the independent of their class, piety, or spiritual protection. The disease is unpredictable and deathly, sometimes producing fevers and rashes, sometimes vomiting or delirium, and always ending in death. All known remedies are failing when applied to this diabolical condition, and no praying nor sacrifice seems to move the gods to send their protection on our people. I don't know why I forgot about this. So we now have this situation. No contact with outsiders. Foreigners banned from imports and exports. That's not going to help us, I don't think. Sponsor spiritual protection. That is going to give us less disease resistance. What's the end requirements? Well, that button didn't work. Situation will end after most of the continent of America has been infected. So everyone is about to die. All right, our economy is going to collapse. The Great Pestilence. I could build missions. Oh, it's a foreign building, so I can't. To have any... I think I don't have any hospitals. I have nothing to stop this. I'm sure the roads will help. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, my God. It's everyone. Everyone's dying. Crumbling unity. Great Pestilence takes hold of our population to Tapo. Oh, my God. Force them back to work, or let them do as they please. Gain pop satisfaction, we lose legitimacy and stability, and they become tribesmen. What would force them back to work do? Prosperity goes down in unrest. Force them back to work. Jesus. I mean, look at how many people have died. I mean, my population's completely collapsed. Genuinely shocked at that. I know I shouldn't be, but I am. That's insane. Everyone is dead. Everyone is dead. Forever lost. The wrath of great person is decimating all castes, and even the holy men of our clergy aren't being protected. Help the clergy. Well, I got money saved up for this, so let's help the clergy. I mean, no point really colonizing, is there, right now? Everyone's dead. Because it affects, look, it affects everyone, not just the, not just the states, but the provinces without any pops. Well, this would be the ideal time to colonize, really. Oh my god. So we still have about 37,000 people in Cahokia. That used to be... Everyone is dead. Look at that population map. Everyone is dead. That's everyone. Buildings missing employees. Yeah, no wonder. Oh my god. I guess it's assimilate pops. No, everyone that wasn't Cahokia is already dead. Let's try and take advantage of this. Here's what we're going to do instead. We're going to settle the frontier in these kinds of places. Because it'll be really quick to switch them over. I'm going to depopulate my own lands here, though. But my thinking is I'm going to be collecting... See all these, like, couple of hundreds and couple of thousands of people down here and everything else. I'll be collecting them. That ravaged our land, and it's still not done. That was almost... Oh, my... That was apocalyptic. Well, I imagine it was, wasn't it? I'm actually stunned. But the thing is, that would imply, and I haven't thought about this yet, that would imply that there are foreigners here. That there's been foreign contact. I haven't seen any. Less taxes for commoners for 10 years. That seems fine. I think we could afford that. We still have decent control. And honestly, our vassals seem to have kept most of their population. Oh my god, our tax base. Oh! That was horrifying. Only the one affected left. I wonder what it did to the Aztecs. 1 million people. The Maya had 4 million people die. We weren't even in the top 4. Oh my god. Love it in shock, to be honest. Still pockets of people. I don't even know what to do now. That's so devastating, man. That's so rough. Oh no. Oh, things were going so well. I just don't know why I forgot about it, man. All right, well, let's keep going with our plans. 2 provinces. All right, 3 provinces. I go on a 3-province rule. Man, maybe I should have gone faster. I think it's the only way to claw back any kind of population, really. There's only 69 people here. I'd like, what do we even do? How do we continue? You know, I mean, what the hell? Just keep going, you know? Just gotta ignore it and keep on getting our population going. Keep on, oh man, keep on creating colonial charters. You know, try and get any sort of recovery. Oh, my gravel roads have stalled that I built ages ago. I mean, this is all I was spending my money on. They've all stalled. And no Europeans still. I mean, I don't know where they are. But yeah, no, I guess it's easier now for us to settle the frontier. You know, we can get more of the coastline, maybe. Oh, boy. Oh, that was the worst. That's a horrible thing. Oh, my God. I think it was worse in real life, dude. All right, anywhere there's 0, I need to cancel the charter and go again. Gotta keep on. That is mental. All right, we need to pause for a little bit because I can't afford all of these. Yeah, I can't afford all of these things. All right, let's develop Cahokia a bit. These used to be metropolises, man. Each one of these had about 50,000 people in it. All gone. Oh, man. This is the closest I've come to quitting. Let me have some control radiating out. I'm making some money now. Ask for money. No. Oh, my God. I think the Great Pestilence tooltip is from the bubonic plague. But I don't know if the Great Pestilence will end anytime soon. Not that it matters because it's not my country anymore and it's already killed everyone. But so I have annexed this lot here to try and get some extra population. But it looks like Orentis zealots. Are they going to rise up? And the problem is we don't have access to the tools. So they aren't like flooding in. At least I think if I get, maybe if I get rid of this charter. Because they need 51%. They have like 90 in these 2 provinces. If I abandon it and then send out again, maybe it'll work. Should do. Damn, it's not. Because we have over 50%, so it should flip to us, but it isn't. Again, it's lack of access to tools that's killing us over here. There are so many tooling workshops. But none of them turn a profit, I think, because we don't have any stone. It's just a case... I don't know what to do. I just don't know what to do. Like, is it a case of waiting and then they fill up the... You know? Or is it a case of I need to downscale and build back up again? Is it... I don't know. I think I'm just going to leave it as is and just sort of hope that the population grows. It's the best I got. Still no Europeans turning up. Okay, let's try building in the areas like over here and up here that have actual populations, you know? I'm slowly getting more territory. I think we do just sort of strike out with this. Grabbing bits and pieces of territory like this one over here. Might as well. I got nothing else. That'll do me. All right, a couple more provinces in. Yes, in the meantime, I'm collecting up the others. Should I start to integrate you lot? I mean, you're all Cahokian. Mostly ceremonialist. So, yeah, let's do it. How are we up to? 1.5 million. Okay, we'll get there once again. We will get there once again. We're going to get there through settling the frontier. Age of Reformation, chaps. Okay, what do we have here? Divine Supremacy is popular conversion speech. Probably need. Advanced Bureaucracy. I mean, again, we don't get any of these, but hopefully later on we will. Culture capacity is probably not a terrible idea. Raid manipulation. Monthly colonial migration. And free colonies. Okay, yeah, diplomatic focus. Alright, a couple more provinces. Such a sad way of colonizing, man. If we get lucky, we can get in 3 months. I haven't seen us get lucky in a while. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Perfect trio. There we go. Bring in marriageable women. That works. The controlling these areas is going to be nothing. I'll tick up to 15. Maybe I should focus on these areas. We apparently accept Panka, but we're mostly homogenous. I'm concerned about doing too much of the coast. Because, like, we need Europeans to land so we can trade with them. But I don't know to what extent we actually want them next to us. Like, we need Europeans to land so we can steal maps and also grab the institutions off them. I don't know exactly how that would even work. Like, it's not going to work like EU4. I wonder if we can do, like, a great leap forward type thing. Alright, we're going to explore Maryland. Okay, can we get lucky, get a couple of men here? Nope. That's really unfortunate. Which means we're now just depopulating Tanasi. Ugh. Nice, finally. But that means Tanasi has no people left. Alright, across the 300k mark. I think this is a good idea. You can see it's slowly growing. I think because we're also collecting, in the meantime, all of those people. I mean, there's not many of them, particularly down here. Damn. But we are collecting them, bit by bit. And this is a place for me to put my coastline. And this is a place for me to put my capital. Oh, there we go. Gain cores on this thing here. That's more people. How about you? How many... It feels like only the Cahokians lived. You got some land up here. How's the faith stuff doing? You haven't really converted all of it, but I think we'll keep going regardless. In fact, let's get you to convert some people. And in the meantime, let's annex you. Just trying to get as much of a population base in my country as possible. And I think we do shift out here eventually. We put the capital on the East Coast instead of where it is now in Cahokia, which is a little bit of a shame because I have done that. There's even roads in places where I have never been. Maybe I'll start developing out these areas. I mean, this is actually super easy. This is free, basically. Let's start depopulating Cahokia itself, and then we'll start shipping people around. Again, it is our sort of cultural homeland. That was a terrible idea, I think. I've instantly regretted that. I'm not going to continue it. I think that was a mistake. Because that is our, like, homeland. Like, let's not depopulate the homeland. We're not ready for that shift yet. Don't know why we can't explore this place, but hey, we can't. Pushing eastwards here is probably not a bad idea. Okay, so there I was. Sort of going through the motions, going through what we've been doing. Look at the time skip, you know? Of just literally all I've been doing is shifting the same population around here to colonize more lands. You can see we've started to recover. We've got about 564,000. It's been very slow, which is why I paused the recording. I've just been watching a show on my other. Well, actually, it's not a show. I'm watching CoffeeZilla on the other monitor. But then this pops up. I can embrace legalism. I don't know how. If I go to the institutions map mode, we're starting to get institutions, and they're spreading from somewhere. I just don't know where from. So I'm going to check my markets now. It's all Niagara to Cahokia there. It's all Niagara to Cahokia. I don't know how this is happening, but yeah. Also, the petulance thing is still here, even though it's been 30 years and no one else has died. This is bad. I don't think it's going to end. It says affected locations too, but it says 0 city, 0 town, 0 rural settlement. So I should probably... Well, that's of our locations are affected. Apparently, there's 2 affected locations somewhere. I'm nervous about that. But yeah, I've just honestly been head down, just getting as much of this land as possible. I haven't even looked at the resources, really, which I probably should. Because if I can find any tin... Good idea to check for now. There's pearls over there. That's quite nice. Tobacco. Any tin? Some copper. Actually, that's really useful. Grab one of those. And then loads of stone. But no tin. So obviously I'm going to go ahead and embrace legalism. And it's the only one we have like that's sort of coming in. So I don't know where it's come from. Obviously, let's embrace legalism. Absolutely, let's embrace legalism. Now we should be able to whiz through these quite quickly down here. But I mean, Salic law, semi-Salic law, they're mostly useless. I mean, yeah, great, a hospital. You know, but we do get a government reform. And we are a monarchy, so, I mean, sure, let's go Salic law. So that's been the plan. I've sort of been loath to really expand or spending this money. You can see our tax base is 49. So we're really not recovering that well because my Like, I'm getting more population, but it's so spread out. I'm not able to, like, industrialize at all. My game plan has been, let me get as many different locations as possible, and then hopefully they'll start to produce more people. Right? That's kind of been the idea. You know, because I'm getting the cores over here, so I'm still getting a base level of control out of this lot. But I really don't like, for example, when I get a hold of a new location and I fully core it, I get like 16%, right? So I get 16% of 0 sometimes. Let's find a location, there you go, that has 1,000 people. And I have 16% of 0.12. So it's a little tricky. And then, yeah, we keep on as if on time, we get these events all the time, which is really miserable. But no one's died of disease in decades. So I don't know how we got legalism. I don't know how that happened. Still, let's keep pushing down the coast, I think, because I think they're either gonna land here or up here, and I think I've stretched enough to make that viable. I mean, I'm gonna have to wait a little while to get more manpower because yeah, we're not getting 250 anytime soon. We need more soldiers, but frankly, we need exploring doesn't help us right now. So back to it, I guess. There we go. Settle the frontier. You see, it's like my population is incredibly spread out. I've not touched Cahokia, so then we have some sort of basis. But anytime something's over 10,000, that's the one I use. Grab them here, settle the frontier, and I've just been aggressively doing that because each here, like that's what about 1,500 to 2,000 people each time that I get. So I invest the populace to go in. I keep the populace once I obviously colonize it, and then I get an extra 2,000 people. And I've just been doing that over and over and over again. Like what? I want to say 40, maybe 30 times. So that's kind of where like the extra people have come from. I mean, it's just been because then my gameplay loop consists of staring at this. It goes up by 1,000 here, and then I've got to like hope that it spreads out and not goes into the same one. There you go. Usually for these like 5 province ones, I'll wait for because otherwise it'll do that. I wait for like it to get to all of them but one, and then I call it because otherwise I completely depopulate that other location, which I really don't want to do. Yeah, look, this is now going to depopulate that other location I was pulling from, so I can't use it anymore. Yep, that'll do. And then it's just rinse and repeat. You can see why I paused the recording. This has been life. Possible government reforms, +1. Alright, Admiralty regime, black chambers, religious laws enforced, some max literacy, again. Well, the thing is, maybe going for max literacy now is a good thing, because we're going to need so much, like, we're going to need to catch up so quickly, it's going to be tricky. And our literacy is 12%, or 11%, which is problematic, obviously. We are already towards innovative. I don't hate that idea. Assimilation speed is not that useful. Pretty much everyone in our country is Cahokian. I have made sure of this. Even the vassal states up here, which, again, I'm getting less benefit from these areas, from these territories, than I would have gotten from, like, you know, diplomatic payments. But I needed the population, because they turned everyone Cahokian. I needed the population to shift into new places. These are the kinds of decisions you have to make. Patrimonialism. Set the apartment type to assembly. State's power gets minus 50%. Damn. Oh my god, there's so many to choose from. Asymmetrical warfare might be an idea. Multilingual diplomats. Colonial range doesn't really help us. Oh my, there's so many. Maximum tax for clergy. Agenda impact for clergy and progress to innovative I don't dislike. Then there's more crown power. Even more crown power. Because more increased centralization. Actually, I like that. We're going to have this one. Crown power. I as a general rule, I always go crown power. And we go again. Okay, I've continued down the coastline. But it's time for us to get some laws going. So let's get by tradition, because we don't need to integrate anything. So we're going to get, is that progress to inwards? I mean, do we have, what's our progress? Inwards versus outwards. What does inward do? Monthly control, crown power. Well, then we probably want inwards, I guess. Allow slave religion. Do we have slaves? Well, we'll force them to be converted to us. And that's it. Just got excited there was something to do. There is nothing else. There is nothing going on here. Yeah, just building some buildings whenever I can. Increasing resources. You know, population's going up massively. That's nice. But I keep on getting, like, look, this is awful. Firstly, this is horrible. This is what's been keeping me down. Spend so much money on stability. This, our ruler's distant cousin. Like, people keep on getting, like, attacked by wild animals, and then, like, constantly. Coming of age, this person died. Coming of age, this person died. This is all I get. The only events I ever get. It's miserable. I hate it. God, look at the metropolis that this place used to be. Oh, partition inheritance law. That's cool. I don't even know how to change inheritance laws. I'm giving myself a rest. That's what I'm doing. That's by talking to you. This is awful. It's 1576. I think it's going to take another 100 years for them to turn up. I don't know what to do. I'm kind of sunk cost fallacying this. I wish I'd never played this game. This, not EU5, this specific playthrough. I don't have a way to progress. I don't know to this day how I got... I don't get it. I don't know how it... Oh my... We found them. Oh, this is an incredible moment. Let me make sure I'm recording. I don't want to mess this up. Yeah, I am. Okay, good. This is... I don't know what to do. Oh my god, they're here. Why did they come up through the north? Who knows? Who cares? Look at that tax base. 1,568. What's ours? 55. We are nowhere near our... Like, we're... what's on this list? So if it's been 250 years, this is 125 years in. So we're nowhere near, like, what? Even our 1400 level, to be honest. Okay. Well, we need to start colonizing up there immediately and try and get that institution spread. I can't improve opinion because I don't know where your capital is. Okay, okay. No one panic. Can I build a spy network? No, because I don't know where your capital is. We need to explore London first. So I can't... Wait a second. That means I can never discover it. Because I have to explore London to send a diplomat there. Meaning I can never steal maps. Or I was hoping I could steal technology. How are you outside my diplomatic range? You're here. Okay. Okay. Well, let's just start colonizing up this way, right? I think I can settle next to it. Why does it say requirements not met? Outside of colonial range. But I can go here, and that's next to them, right? Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. This place got devastated by the plagues. Well, this is exciting. All right, one more tick, and I think I'll let her rip. Okay, okay, okay. Don't panic, Laith. Don't panic. Okay, now let's... I don't know, encourage migration. Doesn't matter. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a border with Britain. Now, does that mean institutions are going to start flowing in? No. How do I get this in here? Because I know it's via trade, but I kind of hope that other things would go in here as well. Maybe need more people. Let's actually encourage migration to this province. Let's pop up medicaments one. So there's a demand. Because it wasn't a core. How do I... Give me your institutions! Because once I have institutions, then I can get docks, then I can get troops, then I can get everything I need to liquor, everything. Distilleries, I can metalworking, I can then explore from there. There's an actual... Like, we could do something with this. I can't quite sell the frontier up here. We can do this one first then. So many deaths, and like I swear half of this 647,000 population is related to me in some way or another. When it comes like direct cousins, it's honestly ridiculous. Okay, it's 1,000 there, 1,000 there. Now, this is going to cost a decent amount of money to get all this going, but I think we'll be close enough now to push up here. Let's see. I don't know how this is meant to work, but I mean, hey. 1,000 men there. I've gotten really lucky with this one so far. So many deaths. Like, I don't care. I need to... There is just a phenomenal, like... There are 36 dynasty members right now. This is what we're looking at, right? From just this. And I've gotten notifications for all of them. Okay, I need to turn this off. Just display it in the log. That's it. There you go. I should have done that years ago. Nice, that'll do. I need money for this. Oh, man. I've been flush with cash. I just decided to go on a building spree because I thought maybe I can get my tax base up, but it really did not help. All right, there we go. Oh, is it done? Oh, thank God. At death's door, the great pestilence has run its course unhampered. It's brought dead and devastation to an entire continent without any cares for morals or frontiers. Yeah, I mean, it's devastating. It's been really bad. Now, many once and lush vibrant cities lie desert and decadent. Kingdoms and empires are tumbling into disaster, ready to be killed by their enemies, if there are any standing. Not become better for us. So we get more 5 more towards spiritualism. Okay, please just, yeah. I don't care about the deaths. All right, Canada's a thing now. Hello, and I can see you. No, but I can see you, but I still need to get spy network from your overlord. I can prove your opinion of me though. Oh boy, oh boy. Look at that. The location size is hampering it, but as a port, the development. Oh, this is exactly what we wanted. Look at all of these. Look at all these. Am I getting it over here as well? I am, but a lot less. Nearby locations are adding it up by 0. He's actually colonizing here as well, which I want him to do. He could murder me, but now we need to save up on money as much as possible. I guess probably turn off debug mode now. It's no longer as much of a waiting game. But let's absolutely encourage migration to this one province. I think it needs 4,000 people to upgrade. 5,000. Oh man, I didn't think it would happen. What a weird way to come. I didn't think they would come through the north. I'm not going to lie to you. But I mean, we want them to have land over here. So I'm very okay with them sort of existing next to me. I mean, we need as much land as possible next to them. All right, again, let me put the institutions over here. Have a little look. Global trade. Is that my location? It is. I've just got on global trade. How did I do that? Am I getting any here? Global trade is coming. I mean, we have a province with global trade. Okay, this is good. This is good. We're getting all the institutions. Oh my god. It's been a long time. 3,000 people. I need to turn this into a city and then turn it into a port, maybe? How do I get more? I mean, trading with them would be good, but this is already the same thing. Location exports. They're importing from me is the thing. Location size. Oh, it's the physical. Of course, it's the physical size of the location itself. So moving cost doesn't help. It's the developments. That's why I'm trying to help out. You know what? Let's, instead of getting migration, let's develop the province. I can't. Why not? Because I don't own them all? Come on, game. Use your tooltips, game. Come on. Game! We'll never know. I don't care. Oh, that's Britain as well. Okay, so it's just a waiting game. We're going to get all of them at the same time. So we need to save up money and stability now. And we'll get everything. I'm not researching anything else because I've already got legalism. Okay. Well, we wait then. Oh, the 45% over here. They must be. Yeah, look, you can see that little bit of pink there. So they were here the entire time. That's why I got legalism. I got it from here. I just didn't see them. So now we've got to be concerned about our borders. Now we've got to be concerned they're coming for us. And they will stomp us. The only regulars we can get are camp followers. Yeah, these aren't the glory days where I could send out 250 men. That doesn't happen anymore. So this is fascinating though. 3% over here. How much is over here? 6%. It's this one up here. Giving us 45% of feudalism of everything. And, I mean, obviously literacy is going to be a problem. If I can, maybe I start by building libraries. We had a couple, but I don't think, frankly, all the libraries, they're abandoned, you know? No one lives here. Oh my god, this is cool. It's actually simulated like we used to have a heyday. You know what I mean? We used to have things. Like, we've got a papers making guild, but like they're just, nothing is employed. I guess Scriptorum is producing books, but we lack paper. You see, there's no burghers employed in this at all. No. There you go. That's, yeah, Canadian nobles, Civil War. Good to see. All right. I don't want to spread out my population anymore. We need to centralize. So we have control of the resources that we'll need. The Ottomans have denied British merchants access to their markets. So the Ottomans exist. We know that much. But we need to centralize because we need people in the towns to research. We need to get the literacy going. We have 20% literacy, which is not bad. It's not terrible. There are 400,000 people in Canada. Oh my god. They've been around for the last 60 years. They've just been up here, and I couldn't see them. I really thought they... Yeah, I mean, we couldn't have gone any further north, to be honest, but... Okay, the only other province I'd want to settle is this one. Yeah, I mean... That's because that's our only source of copper right now. I think there are other sources of copper that we have. Yeah, we got a couple around here. Oh, that's weird. Look, new market. Canadian nobles have it. Probably going to slaughter our market. It's okay, though. Damn, they colonized so fast. To be fair, I say that. I was sort of hop, skipping and jumping way through this, wasn't I? Let's create a colonial charter around here, actually. Again, 800 people a month. That's, you know. I mean, here we go. Oh, this is very exciting. This is very exciting. We're getting it over here as well now. Oh, we've been waiting hundreds of years. You're only, like, why is this guy... No, that's my province. That's my province, and he has all of the institutions. Which means we're going to start getting them everywhere. We're getting some of them. Oh, this is it. Let's do a quick settle frontier over here. Oh, they're going to provinces I already own. Don't do that. Go to the provinces I don't own. Come on, these two provinces are the most important ones. Stop going to the province I already own. How is that settling the frontier? Oh my god. Please, this one here. Nice. Okay, one more. Oh my god. And the thing is, they're just leaving. Because see the populations get here and they're like, all right, cool, we've settled. I'm gone. I will depopulate the entire state before I give up this province. I need the money. Let's fill that treasury. Please, this one province, do it. Yep, okay, it's dead. We depopulated the entire populace. Yeah, that sucks, because that was one of our major areas. I thought I'd get lucky. Unfortunately, we did not. I can colonize it from its own province, the funny thing. There you go. I'll turn you into a city, why not? The crazy thing is, you're really not getting it that fast. Why not? Nearby locations when we have a positive opinion. But it's my province. Oh, you haven't got it yet. Okay, my bad. So you have. So surely you're transferring over here. Yeah, you are. Now, the problem with that is quite simple. We're blocked off. Like, this needs to flow this way. And it's not. Okay, so that's not how that works. Maybe we colonize another province over here. Frankly, I think it might be better to let them get to us and then push us in from there. And as many contact points as possible is the key part. And they're going to find it super easy to colonize over here because everything's depopulated. They're going to turn up and be like, wow, there's no one lives here. It's like, yeah, well, there used to be a lot more people. It used to be a bit riotous around here, but no. Sure, let's do another one. Settle frontier over here. Which unlucky places get depopulated? Delaware. It's the first time like properly doing a colonial game that isn't just like testing. Come on, get lucky. Come on. Give me that 85. No, give me that 85. Don't you dare depopulate Delaware. Don't you dare depopulate Delaware. Come on. I'm getting so unlucky. I need 1,000 people, please. Oh, he died and that discontinued it. Oh, God's sake. All right, go on. Try again. Let's go from Wenro. Come on. This is ridiculous. Every time there's a tick, it's a 25% chance they'll go there. There you go. Problem is, I think the British have already started to colonize it. Yeah, that sucks. Will I nick it? No. Why don't I have this one? There's more of my people in there. There's 1,000 of my people in there. Why is it his? Like, why does he just get that? Because now he's got my people in there. Those are all my nobles. There are 3 nobility in there. Okay, we're gonna let it play out. Ooh, one of my provinces has a load of them. Nice. I have every single one. Yes, yes, yes. And now it's starting to spread. Yeah, look at this. Good stuff. All right, it's starting to extend down here. Look at that, down up here. All right, cool, 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 cool. You see it starting to kick into gear here. People starting to become employed. Look at this. Temptation to build roads is huge. We already have tons of roads, to be honest. Roads aren't an issue. You can see when the bad times hit when I stop building roads. Population is actually going up so much, but they're not. Yeah, look, I look back at Cahokia and then suddenly it's minus 3,000 again. Why aren't you... what happened there? I looked away. Peasants able to promote 0, so there are no peasants here. Okay, so here's what we're going to do instead then. We are going to encourage migration to Cahokia. Spend the money on these 2. And let's just flood the place with people. There's only a couple of peasants that live here. And I want Cahokia to be as strong as possible. I do like the idea that there's just like a couple of Cahokians like that live in this one province here that just know. They're like, yeah. No, we get it. Professional armies and stuff. Navies. Renaissance. We're here for it. You're like, okay, would you want to tell the rest of us? Nah. Don't feel like it. How can I get this to spread faster, do you think? Satisfaction, size, it's just the movement cost. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing really I can do. It's already pretty good. Ah! Oh, no. Okay. All right. They're probably going to kill us. Oh, no. Looks like some of these guys are mobilizing for war. Don't know with who. Norway. 3rd British-Norwegian War. They're in Cameroon, apparently, as well. Okay. Good to know. Well, hello. Who are you? Munster's turned up. Prince Bishopric of Munster in the northeast. Nice. Good to see. Britain converted to Catholicism. I can see that in the bottom right. Okay. What were they before? Pretty sure they were just Catholic before, so I'm not sure about that. You see I've got a big old war chest ready. Anytime we get one of these events, that's more money in the kitty. Looks like they're making a new market up here. Okay, good to know. All right. There's a market over here, and there's a different market over here. They're not quite powerful enough to take over the Niagara one, though. So my problem in Cahokia, which I've been slightly increasing, is that we have so many laborers. Just so many. Less so the burghers. In fact, 322. Yeah, okay, actually, I think they are going from laborers into burghers. Let's see. No, the laborers are increasing still. We have a lack of peasants. Minus 3,200, yeah. I don't know what's going on with that. Provided this number's going down, that's good. Or up, I guess. It's a negative number. Oh, we've got Narragansett is here as well. What is that? It's a colony of Munster, I imagine? Yeah. Get plus 25. Nice. Do that. Okay, I'm going to turn off debug mode. I think we don't need it anymore. At least I'll restart when I need to do the tweak thing again. I'm saving up a war chest. I really am. The one thing I did spend a lot of money on is roads over here because there's the prox cost for institution side of things. Yeah. It's going to take another 20 years at least. Okay, let's stop encouraging migration now. Let's increase province control over here. Frankly, building some bailiffs might not be the worst idea. In just these far to reach areas. Just going to help with control a little bit more. All right, yeah, I'm happy with the site because if I expand any more, then I think it's a bad idea. Also, I built settlements everywhere. That's why our population is increasing so much because that increases our population by, I think, 1%, which is quite useful. We can rival Canada. Apparently, allegedly, we're a fair bit stronger than them. Don't know about that. On the bright side, our tax base is going slowly up. I mean, look at that drop. Never get over it. Never forget, boys. Spend a lot of money on the settlements. A lot of money on the settlements, but I think it is worth it. I mean, it's $3 for like what is essentially a global 1% population increase. I think it's worth it. Gain more money. The only thing you can think of is to... Maybe it's better for me to just start settling places, but frankly, my head's getting done in with just that. I've been doing it for hours. It's not... Yeah, it's been so long. Just in terms of the pop-up, Sky Mod, Mr. Editor, if you don't mind moving me out the way for a second, just shove me over. Look behind me. Look at this. Look at how people are like living and dying. These were the pop-ups I've been getting for 200 years. It's been horrible. It's been really bad. Oh, hang on. Can I see London? I can see Munster and London. That's outside of diplomatic range. I can see them. Am I outside of their diplomatic range? Wait, you're not outside my diplomatic range? No, but yeah, same problems before. We are slowly getting to the point where our people are filling out the areas once more. Or like, you know, the little bits and pieces of employment. So I might have to start building in soon once the roads are done. See, so many wild animal attacks. We are a very centralized nation. Gives us that prox cost reduction. What else are we? We're null on a lot of things. We're more aristocratic than we are plutocracy, which is fine. We're massively in favor of traditional economy, which probably should start switching back. Does that give us a malice to anything? Putting costs, frankly, population capacity, I'm okay with that for now. You don't recover your population, do you? Okay, so it should actually be really easy for me to take these areas. You know what? Let's do it. I'm not gonna unpause to do it, but I think it'd be fine for us to go ahead and start colonizing these provinces just to protect the interior a bit. I can actually start exploring again, which is nice. To be fair, if I'd never done those expeditions eastwards, I never would have gotten as far as I have gotten. Like I wouldn't even have these institutions. I still wouldn't be able to see them, to be clear. Oh, what was that? I think the Great Britain just did something to me. They got a different flag now. I can't see them at all. That's not ideal. Queen Mary, Plantagenet. Please, like, have problems at home. The heir is the Viscountess Madeline of Hohenberg. I mean, you're Anglican now, so that's cool. But your nation is not. Good luck with that. I can't declare war on them either. Great, new outbreak. Oh, that's not good. Oh, for God's sake. That's really bad. That's so bad. What do you want? They don't want anything. Sick bastards. You literally, genuinely don't want anything. Why are you doing this? Well, we've got no choice, eh? We have no choice. 4,000 men. 4,000 levies are going to have to fight this. And what's the war for? Show superiority, or is it? What is it? Yeah, show superiority. Who's starving? You lot? That's fine. Go fight them. Okay, we've taken one city. Let's see if we can force a peace on them. Killed 23 men. Nice. To be fair, they probably don't know the extent of my... I hesitate to say empire. Duchy? I mean, it's definitely a duchy. Oh, Jesus. Like, don't forget about the... Oh, don't forget about this population thing. Yeah, that'll do. Potano. Overlord is Bohemia. You're Lutheran. Okay. Good to know. Cardiff's over there. Am I able to get a peace with you, England? Because you're out my diplomatic range. I hope so. Otherwise, this is going to be very frustrating. Alright, well, we're taking land. A noble's regency. Do not like that. This actually does give us a chance to explore a little bit. Yeah, cool. So we can walk into their territory. Because it's terra incognita. 1,000 professional troops. I don't think we beat that. Obviously, we'll try. Right side, they should starve to death. Okay, they've disappeared. That's terrifying. Oh, they were there for a second? They were there for a second. I'm trying to hunt them down, but they're really not having it. Alright, this is gonna be a close fight. They're not running out of morale. We're gonna have to kill them all. Let's see if that middle flank falls. Okay, that's good. Nice. They're all dead. Alright, we're gonna push one stack down there. I don't know where we're going is the problem. I'm just marching through to try and discover the lands. This is wild. Problem is I'm getting so much attrition from just the cold. I'm gonna bring my boys south, I think. Like going up there in the winter is a death sentence. Alright, winter's over. Let's dive back into Canada. Plans to dive in, take a couple of these provinces, and then go. Just cannot let it get to winter with us still being here. Alright, that's the summer campaign done. Dive south. Alright, I've been stalking these guys for a while, literally just taking their food away. Now they've attacked me in the mountains. They have so much higher tactics, which means they take fewer casualties than I do. Alright, all the asymmetrical warfares led up to this. And they're gone. And we can actually get out of this by just paying them 68 bucks. Okay, good. Yeah, see, now this is minus 4,000. I don't get it. There's an excess of 9,000 here and a deficit of 4,000. And a deficit of peasants. I'm not sure. Oh, so they went down. I'm not sure what's going on with that, man. I'm not gonna lie. We're a gallon. That's cool. Let's pay for an expensive education then. I was hoping to take territory of Canada, I'm not gonna lie, but I just don't see that being a possibility. Can't expand because that'll be more population that don't accept the institutions. This is why I'm not like expanding southwards. So all I can really do is wait. I've started to build again because frankly I thought it'd be a lot quicker. But we're getting there. You see that some institutions are like stretched all the way over here. You know, obviously these are ticking up in our capital, which is really important. But like on this eastern side of things, we've actually got a lot of them already. They've even started to come up from the south down here, which means there are people here. By I'm building, I'm saying I'm letting the AI build. I'm so done with this campaign, man. Not enough paper in the Cahokia market to do this, it says. But I could probably do some over here. Let's do that. Building some libraries. Because it does help institution growth plus 25%. So, yeah, that's good. We need books, though. So now we need scriptoriums, and we need everything else that comes with that. Now, we do have a decently large population. We're still not at the pre-1528 levels. It's been 100 years since that, like, disaster. Oh, nice. Oh! Feudalism. We can grab feudalism. And away we go. We can raise horses. Can mine coal and iron. Oh, this is big. Max literacy. Yes, please. Okay, some feudal levies in here. We get castles. Royal courts. Give me everything. Now, each one of these, because we're a couple of ages ahead, it's -8. Why is specific cost for ironworking? What is that? I don't know what that's about. Okay, scriptoriums are up and running. That should help with the library construction. Well, it should facilitate the library construction. Oh, we get another one. Oh, it's time. It's gorgeous. I'm getting all of them. Look at that. Ladies and gentlemen, we have institutions. We're going to unlock ranching. And you know what? We can go straight into another government reform. Oh, this is big. We can actually start playing the game now. This is insane. There's the dock. Protected harbors, barks, rag paper, everything we could ever need. Professional armies. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, it's so beautiful. Average literacy is around 20%. Looking good. Now, there's a specific cost for ironwork, which means it's double. Which is actually, this is harder for us to research iron smelting than it would be for us to research, let's say, something in the Enlightenment, which is insane. Plus, it's meant to be, it's the specific cost is 200%, but it's the base is 25, -8, and then it should double. Plus, I can mine iron now. I think it's a bug, but I can mine iron now by colonizing provinces that already have one. I think I could do that at least. Let me check, make sure I'm not lying, because I could be lying. Yeah, look, I can't build any more, but all of this lot already have one iron. They produce iron. Because when I colonized them, they had one. There you go, that's done. And now this, look, 17. It's going to take us 1.5 years per technologies. So we're going to get dock in like 10 years. Less than that, most likely. All right, well, chaps, this is where we're going to leave the story of Cahokia for now. However, what I will do is fulfill a promise to show you the world map. This is what we're going to be up against. Because I will be making another one where we take the fight to the Europeans. It looks like Brazil has started to be colonized. Don't know who the hell that guy is. Rudolph. Who are you? What is this? It's a Tandil. Who's Tandil? Oh, vassal of Bologna. Okay, interesting. Down here. Wow, okay, Vijayanagara has started to colonize. Did not expect that. Has to be said. China's an absolute mess. France is currently having a bit of problems, but it looks like the Ottomans as well have taken territory. Poland looking strangely 1444-esque. Okay. Albania and Naples doing well. All right, Britain taking out Norway. Denmark looking good. Sweden pushing into Russia. And a big Muscovy, which I haven't seen for a while. What are you? Colony of who? The Great Horde. All right, sure. Manchuria's formed, and Japan has exploded. Right, chaps. Well, that is where we're going to leave it for today. Next time, we will be getting all the institutions, launching an attack on Canada to get back our rightful lands. And then we are going to start to look at invading Western Europe. So if that's something you want to see, make sure to like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye. My personal thanks to Aiden Clark, who is said to be 7 feet tall. Lewis Wright, who once killed a man with his bare thumb. Redguard76, whom I've been secretly in love with this entire time. And the Schmoobler, who needs no introduction. Also thanks to Crilly, Ghostwolf, and Jason White for being my Patreon supporters. Means a lot, guys.